almost like hocus pocus, hocus pocus. Focus, focus, focus. When we have a train of focus, when our focus is centered on one thing, on one desire, when we have a focus that is out there in Neverland, it's just up and down and all around, what happens is, when you can take what you're focused on, that desire that you're trying to manifest, that desire that is your main focus in life, only focus as long as it feels good, as long as you're happy. And when you focus only as long as you are happy with the feeling, with the emotion of what it is you're focusing on, right? And when you focus only as long as it feels good, it will make a big change. I'm just putting this in here for you really quick. You don't want to focus when it is not feeling good. What happens is, just a second, okay, what happens is when you focus on something that you're wanting to manifest, maybe it's something you want really bad. Maybe you're growing your business. Let's just use that as a scenario today. You're growing your business, it's not going very well, or you're focusing on the next step. I always do this for myself. I'm going to just share this little tidbit with you. I focus on what I'm wanting to do, what I'm wanting to accomplish, like how many people I'm wanting to help, the growth pattern that I'm looking for in my business. So when I do that, and I'm focused on the growth that I want to see happen in my business, I use a focus point as this is what I want to do, this is my end result, and I always have my end result first and foremost as it's already happened. So when I focus that way and I'm in a happy mood, I'm excited, I know what's going on, I know it's coming this way, I stop manifesting when I stop feeling good. I've noticed that repeatedly over and over again. So when I've learned over time to stop examining how I'm going to manifest, I've learned how to let the focus take its run, take its feeling and emotion to the point where it's already created, it's already done. So as I've done this over the years, I've became a little bit more versed in different ways and different scenarios on ways to do things. So in using that simple strategy and that simple little step right there, you'll find that you will appreciate more of what you're creating, because it's not hard. When you take the struggle out of it being hard, and when you take the focus, as long as it's happy, you let it go, you let it flow. When it stops being happy, stop focusing on what it is you're wanting to manifest. Let it go. The universe will take over from there. Your subconscious will grab horns and go. So appreciate it is creating, and it is a flow of energy. I love to appreciate everything around me. And I know as things are brought to me, as things are in my sign, my light, and in my path, that I appreciate how good I feel and as it's unfolding. I appreciate the feelings that I have, because I know my emotional energy is a trigger point to my life and my success. And I always like to stay away from negative emotions. I know we all have them. They come up throughout the day. There's nothing we can do to change that. Negative emotions are there. Negative emotions are all around us. But we don't have to be focused on the negative emotions. And we don't have to focus on a negative set of people. It's the same thing, guys. It's the same thing. So put the brakes on a negative emotion. Put the brakes on negative people. Let it go away. You don't need it. Don't put any emphasis on it. Just, go away. You were there. You're gone. I do not need you. I do not want you. You're not my friend. Right? Think about that way. That's what one of the things I like to do is say, you're just not my friend. You're not helping me. You're not helping me prosper. You're not helping me grow. You're not helping me to succeed. You're not helping me in any way, shape, or form. So the more you do this, the easier it's going to be for you as you go forward. So see the visualizations and how prosperous they make you. When you can see the visualization coming forward, visualize what your life what you want it to be. I always and foremost like to see the end result first. When I know where my end is and how good it feels, I create that emotion attached to what it is I'm wanting to create. Like I said, we were using the business form as a scenario, but this is actually a way of life for a lot of us out here today. Especially with a lot of the lockdowns and a lot of different things that have happened, we've all had to move our income to a digital platform, to a digital world. And why not? We're in the digital era, so why not be digital? So I always use my focus point and my manifestation and my emotion on the end result to what I want to create. Granted, I know I have to learn new steps. I have to learn new things. I have to learn new ways. It's just the way it is. I have to do all of these things. I have to learn them. I have to focus on them. I have to be a part of them. So, when I have decided years ago to stay away from negative people, of negative talk, of negative feelings, I had seen a huge change in my life. A huge change in what was coming back for me. A huge change in how I was focusing my time. Now, whenever I come into a platform or a group or whatever, and there's too many negative people, I will do the honorable thing and walk away. And you can do the same thing. There's no reason to put your focus on anything that is not going to prosper you. And if something is not going to prosper you, if the people you're hanging with aren't going to prosper you, then by all means, let's go. Let's get out of there. Let's go away. You don't need it. You don't want it, and you don't love it for that. Just walk away. Don't let them have any influence or anything. Appreciate the life you have. Appreciate the prosperity you're growing. And appreciate everything that is flowing back to you. First and foremost, keep growing. Keep learning. I've noticed over the past couple of years, I have had to learn so many new systems, so many new strategies. And in doing so, I have increased my income level. So in knowing that, and learning that all the different platforms that are online now, some are good, some are bad, each one of us has to choose our own. But I like to look at all the platforms, and I like to get training on every one of them, because then I can pick and choose the one that is working for me the best. And I can just do samples on everything. Do a split test on them. Do whatever I need to do. Check each platform and see where my prosperity is going. So do that, but learn each platform. Learn the ins and outs. It's just a new one. You're not going to focus on the negative. You're going to focus on the positive. And as you're learning a new platform, or you're learning the new ad system or the new strategy, do that and say, you know what? I'm focused on learning the skills I need to make this happen. I'm focused on learning how to be successful in this platform. I'm focused on learning how I can make $100,000 on this platform. Whatever you choose to do. But just put it out there to the universe and put it out there to your subconscious. And the more you say this, the more you do it, the more your subconscious will grab a hold of it, and it will lead you down the path that is right for you. So do this and do it every single day. Focus until it doesn't feel good anymore. And I don't mean you're going to focus all day on one thing. It goes in spurts. You don't want to spend all day focused on one thing, because then it becomes a chore, and then it becomes lack. If you're focused on one thing all day, that one thing you want to do, the one thing you want to create, then it becomes lack. And you don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that. Right? Definitely. Okay, guys. Learn the skills you need. Watch your focus. And pay attention to where you're going. Because you have So much appreciation welled up inside of you. Why not use that appreciation that you have right now, right here, to build your business, your system, your strategies, and your success? Learn the skills and be successful. It's all in our subconscious, our conscious, and our semi-conscious mind. The semi-conscious mind is the one that's halfway working, halfway not. It's right there between conscious and unconscious. It's right there. So that's the easiest way I can explain it to do it, but there's more, and we've got more coming up. So definitely take a look in the header. We've got a surprise for you in there. And you know what? It's free. Learn it, use it, sign up. That's all it takes. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.